Welcome back to Breton Machine Tool. This is Enrico Antonello, technologist in Breton, and today we are exploring power and productivity on a different scale. This is Breton SpeedX, 5-axis blade cutting center designed for high productivity when it comes to massive pieces. If you work with thick granite blocks, heavy marble pieces, any kind of stone that you can use for monumental art, such as urban design or any other application, this machine will help you out to achieve the best result in terms of accuracy and preciseness. The SpeedX comes in 3 different versions. We have the 1000, the 1200s, and the 1400s. This number is referred to the maximum diameter of the blade you can install. Each single model starts installing a blade of 400 millimeter diameter and up to, obviously, the model the machine is referred to. We have to consider that the maximum capacity will allow you to cut in one single step up to 55 centimeters in depth, thanks to the 36 kilowatt spindle we can install on the biggest model. However, it's worth it to mention there is also a more compact version called Nexta that can where we can install blade from 400 to 800 millimeters. Thanks to this 26 horsepower spindle, this model can cut up to 29 centimeters thickness. One of the most practical features for daily operation is the tilting table option. Loading heavy slabs, sometimes weighing hundreds of kilos, onto a horizontal work surface is physically demanding and potentially dangerous. With the tilting table, the work surface lifts to a vertical position. These allow the operator to slide the slab onto the table rather than lifting it. Once loaded, the table turns on horizontal for machining operations. After cutting, handling heavy-duty pieces can be very critical. That's where the vacuum lifting system comes in. These vacuum cups are mounted directly on the spindle and use Venturi technology to ensure reliable gripping even on dirty or damp surfaces. When it comes to put the machine on operation, setup time is extremely critical. That's why we're trying to shrink it as much as possible. In order to achieve this, we got a digital camera and a touch probe. Another big player on making SpeedX such as high productive machine is Breton Sphera, our onboard integrated software that allows you to program the machine directly on board as well as in the office. Mounted on a 24 inches screen, it will allow you to program profiles as well as polygons as well as simple square jobs like tiles or square parts. You can see it is extremely user-friendly to play with. It gives you back the possibility to check simulations on what you program, and it all happens on a Windows 10 environment as well as on everything else. All of the electronic parts are based on Siemens automation. That gives you the great advantage of finding spare parts worldwide without efforts. And speaking of cost, the energy management system recovers braking energy and returns it to the power grid and distributes it to the motors during the acceleration. These significantly reduce energy consumption, especially on high-volume production environments. When you cut such as thick material, rigidity is not an option. That's why you want your head to be sturdy and firm. And how do we face these? By using 2 synchronized motors to control the A-axis, so the tilting of the head. These 2 motors drastically reduce the risk of the head losing position and assures the maximum rigidity on the machine, even on straight and angle cuts. That's productivity. This is SpeedX, and this is the Breton difference.